What's up guys, it's Oink here, and in this video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different from me, but in general it's not actually that different. So what it is I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing an actual commentary of my gameplay. Now usually I talk about something other than the gameplay or just make a few general comments, but in this I'm going to be sort of doing a more, blame truth, Woody's game tag style thing, because I've been watching quite a lot of this stuff and I realised I haven't actually done any really sort of like sports commentary style things where I just actually talk about exactly what's happening in the game and the tactics I use and what happened in each particular instance, maybe why I'm using particular weapons, and really sort of break it down like that. So I mean, I hope you guys find this video helpful, and if you enjoy this or you want to see more of this kind of thing, be sure to leave some feedback or give it some ratings, and that way I'll know that you guys enjoyed this or found it helpful, and I can start doing some more of this kind of thing. So let's get straight into the gameplay. So to start off then, the class I'm going to be using is a commando with silencer, and I've got flak jacket on there, and I've got sleight of hand, and I've got Ninja Pro. Now I'm also running claymores. I've got the frag grenade and the stun grenades, and I think I've got like a M1911 secondary. I just quickly changed my sensitivity down here. I think it was, yeah, so this was my first game on in a session. I thought, I know I'm going to get a nice free-for-all game, and fortunately I did. Now, I rarely ever use claymores. This may have been the first or second game, and to prove it, I was doing the old Modern Warfare 2 thing where you press R2 to get, well, R2, I don't know what it is for Xbox, but the, whatever it would be instead of R2, and it ended up chucking a grenade. So you can see there that I don't use claymores very much, and I don't really like using them particularly. I also get killed by that guy in the corner. Unfortunately for him, I spawn quite nearby, so I take him out in the end, and I'm unlucky to pinch his kill as that guy runs through there, but never mind. So even though a lot of people say they sort of defend an area or patrol a particular route in free-for-all games, I find for me, although I could do quite well doing that, it gets a bit boring as I get a nice lucky kill with the claymore there. But I get that guy, I tag him with the stun grenade. I probably should have chucked another one up because he did know then that I was probably coming up, but fortunately for him, fortunately for me, I got the kill. In this game, my headset played a really big role, and surprisingly so. I mean, I heard the window break up there, so I knew he was climbing through. But yeah, I mean, and that guy as well there, I can hear these guys coming round, and when the game first launched, I probably wouldn't have heard them, but I can really tell where people are now, and I can get a directional feel, and that's really helping me out, especially in free-for-all games where it's all about locating the enemy and taking them out one by one. And that's a really good trick for free-for-all. Try and avoid multiple engagements at once. It's oftentimes they won't have seen the other person and you'll have 2-on-1. If you can try and just take out people one by one, pick them off individually, that'll do you really well. That's particularly why I like using a silencer, because it means I can really stay off the radar, do my thing, and I can get good scores that way. So you saw I clipped that guy and then didn't chase him up. A lot of people who aren't possibly as experienced would have run straight in there. Number one rule of Call of Duty: never chase a tagged player. If you tag someone, do not run after him, because he will be covering you. I guarantee 9 times out of 10 he will kill you. I unfortunately there ran out of ammo, so went to pick up that, and I wasn't quite reading my Blackbird well enough, and a guy ran through. Probably should have done a bit better, but I got a bit unfortunate with the prone blocked and got killed by that. So I get my first death, and I'm moving on here. So I got my chopper gunner, and what I'm trying to do here is find a nice safe spot to call it in. So I'll pick up that guy, and one thing I will say, if you've been watching this, and if you want to, you can go and watch this again. But if you look at every single kill I get, and as Woody's gamer tag would say, every single kill I get, the engagement is on my terms. I've got cover, they don't know I'm coming, or perhaps I'm behind them, I'm flanking them. You just watch this again. Every single kill I get, it's on my terms, and it's a fair engagement. So I'll eventually call in my chopper gunner here, and you'll notice I put a claymore down just to protect my left flank, and I feel that left flank is the more busy of the 2 sides, or the 3 sides really, that can come in from. The middle entrance there, which is a little ledge into that room, people tend to not go through there. what will end up happening is you're climbing, and everyone knows that when you're climbing you're most vulnerable, so you'll find that people will avoid entrances that involve them climbing, because if someone is on the other side, it's likely that they're going to be killed. So chances are they're going to be coming from the left or the right, and I feel that the spawn system in this particular map seems to lend itself to that left-hand flank with the sort of sloping tube tunnel thing. So that's where I put my claymore, and I do actually get a kill on it. Funnily enough, it's actually a mate of mine who joined my session, but yeah, I got a bit worried here because I had 3 guys running around and I managed to pick 1 or 2 of them off, and so as I leave my chopper gun in there, I got maybe 4 or 5 kills. It wasn't amazing, but I'm now working up my next streak, so I've already got 2-3 kills perhaps towards my next streak, so I'm looking to get another Blackbird up, and really Blackbird is what helps you out most in free-for-all, because to know where your enemies are, well, the game is about killing your enemies, so if you know where everyone in the map is, really you can't get much wrong there. And Flak Jacket saves me from that RCXD, fortunately, which is really nice, and I use my Blackbird nicely here. Bad accuracy, but I can do it, and again bad accuracy here. I try and pre-fire him and completely fail, but like I was saying, the Blackbird is just so helpful in these situations, and really you should be looking not to die with a Blackbird up and work to kill streaks. They say kill streaks aren't accumulative in this game, but for me Blackbird is a kill streak builder. You know, you can't go wrong with it. Nothing can hide you from it except from UAV jammer. And but yeah, so that's the game, guys. Final score's 30-2. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed it, possibly found it helpful. Hopefully the tips helped you out, and again, if you want to see more of this, or if you don't want to see more of this, or any of that kind of stuff, leave it in the comment section below. Give it a rating and all that kind of stuff. And if you're new to me and you want to see more Call of Duty, be sure to check out my channel. And again, if you do like what you see, be sure to click the subscribe button. Other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.